I just got back from seeing Smile, which is a brand new horror movie, rated M. Let's chat about it with, of course, zero spoilers. Now, I didn't even see the trailer for this, bro. I went into this 100% fresh. All I knew was that terrible poster with that bloody smiling face, and I knew it was rated M or rated 18, depending on where you are, and I knew it was horror. I didn't know anything else. I did think it was going to be like Truth or Dare, which had the similar weird, like, bloody face, but I'm glad to say it is nothing like Truth or Dare. I think that movie is absolutely tragic. However, this movie is like nearly a carbon copy of another movie. Now, before you click off the video, I'm not even going to tell you what that movie is, because I'm genuinely being serious, bruv. Once you plant that seed up in here, you're never going to be able to take it out. And to make it even worse, that movie, the horror movie that is basically copying, is one of my favourite horror movies of all time. So yeah, I noticed it. After 20 minutes, I was like, yeah, it's like that. It's not a carbon copy, but it just takes so many elements, does little twists. It just took me out of it, mate. Took me out of it. And basically, like, the basic plot, our lead hero starts basically seeing the bloody smiley face people and weird stuff, bro. That's all you need to know. She's seeing weird ass stuff. You don't know if it's actually real, if it's in her head, if it's genuinely like proper demonic, ghosty stuff going on. You're not 100% sure. And of course, it like starts messing up her relationship with her like boyfriend, her family, all that stuff. You get it. You get the idea just from that. However, there are things still in this movie that I did like. Now, the actress like who's doing the main role, basically the big heavy lifting of this movie, like literally 80%, maybe even 90%, rides on her performance, and she was well good. Like, you can see like in her face and just the way she does things after a few days, everything that's going on is affecting her, just the way she acts, the way she looks. She killed the role. Like, if she was bad, this movie would have been straight up diarrhea. Thank God, like, she was really good. You also just feel like, I don't know, discomfort is like the best word I can just pull out of my arse right now. You don't know like what's going on, and there's times where you think like a jump scare is gonna come and it doesn't come. It like teases you, bro. It does that really good. In fact, I'm gonna be honest, there's so many jump scares in this movie. Like, I would first categorize this movie as a horror movie / jump scare horror movie. It caught me every single time. Like, when it's trying to really get you jumping, it got me. I felt it. I'll be fair, it doesn't like fully rely on the jump scares, but there's a lot of tension that leads up to jump scares. When you have like other movies that are like just genuinely really creepy, like Conjuring, Paranormal Activity, just to like give you some examples, the whole movie, you're not sure what's gonna happen, bruv. Like, it's this, not as good, but the jump scares were very, very good. I'll be fair, jump scares aren't my like go-to horror movie. I either like loads of gore or just creep me out and make me not be able to sleep. This has like a little bit more than a handful of gory scenes. I'll be fair, they're really bad. Right from the start, you're gonna know this is rated M, rated 18. They're not pulling strings, mate. When they show you gruesome stuff, it is like dialed to the max, but there's not much of it at all. I genuinely think like this is a jump scare and a tense horror movie before anything else, before it's like a psychological like horror movie. I know it's trying to like dip its toes in that stuff. That stuff didn't land as much, but it definitely was creepy. I felt on edge for like pretty much the whole movie. And I'll also be fair, even though it's literally that other movie that I'm talking about, which I'm not going to say, unfortunately, man. If you want to know what it is, I don't know, DM me on Instagram and I'll tell you what it is, but I don't want to spoil anyone because I know a lot of people are like really thinking this movie is going to be sick. And to be honest, you might absolutely love this movie, especially if you haven't even seen that other movie. You might be cool, or you might be fine. Like, if a movie copies another movie, you might be fine. For me, I was like, nah, bruv. Like, and there's even bits that are so blatantly copied. I was like, this is bad, man. Like, this hurts me. I know it's cool to take inspiration from other works of art, basically, but this was like, I don't want to say it was a slap in the face, but it was kind of bad. Like, I felt just, it wasn't right. It was a bit too much. The movie did do some good stuff right. Again, like, the overall story, even though it's pretty much a copy from another movie, it was fine. It was good. There was quite a few good tense and like discomforting scenes. The gore was very, very nice. The jump scares, even though I don't like when a movie relies on them, they were bloody good, mate. They got me jumping, man. But the fact that it was just another movie, and there was like 3 times where something just bonkers is happening on screen, and I was laughing. And there were people around me laughing in a dead serious, scary scene, which was dead, bruv. You had people laughing. that ain't good. Like, I don't remember the last time I laughed at Alien. I don't remember the last time I laughed at The Conjuring. Like, just, their movies, they're nothing like this movie, by the way. I'm just pulling random horror movies out of thin air. But I should not be laughing at this movie. Like, if this was like Malignant, where it's kind of really like cheesy and campy, that's fine. This wasn't that. But there was real bad cheese. And also, the lines of dialogue, by the way, I'm trying to say, were very, very good. They felt like real people talking. Like, if someone was literally like, yo, I'm seeing this weird stuff of like someone smiling and I'm losing my marbles, bruv, the conversation would probably throw like, yeah, you're losing the plot, man. That was believable, but when over the top scary stuff happened, you're just like, brother, what's going on? Like, this is just too much, man. Overall, man, this was below average. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna give Smile 4.5 nerds out of 10. If you're a die-hard horror fan, like you love horror, I like horror, but I don't love all horrors. Like, there's still horrors that I don't like, but if you don't care, you love bad horror, cheesy horror, scary, jump scares, gory, you just love the genre of horror, go and see this movie. I guarantee you're gonna like it more than me. But for me, because it took so much from one other movie, it actually took from 3 movies, if I'm being honest. But the one movie, that's one of my favourite horror movies ever, it was like the Dementor sucked out its soul, bruv, and just spat it out into this new movie, and they just changed a few things, added some gore. You're good to go, baby. That's what it felt like. It wasn't a cash grab or anything. You can tell they're trying, but for me, it just landed flat. It wasn't bad. Like, when I give a movie under 4, that's a straight up stinker. This was just below average, man. Like, I'm probably never going to watch this ever again. And that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen Smile? Let me know down below. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it more than me. I don't know, man. It was too bait like another movie that I love and adore so much. You guys will know what it is. And the fact that I didn't even watch the trailer, I don't even know if they were like, hey, yeah, we don't care. We're taking it from another movie, who cares? I didn't see the trailer, I just went into this blind. I saw that dodgy poster and that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I love and appreciate you all. Peace.